Hi, good evening. This stream is about, well, it's called Me, Myself, and I. As I said, that these streams are going to be about honesty, transparency, uh, the need for communication. So I decided that if they don't know anything much about me, how can they trust me to subscribe? I can't just give them the things that is bad and what formed me, uh, even though I'm a better person for going through all that. But they need to know a little bit about me personally. All right. First, I am the eighth kid of 10 children. I have a brother and sister that's under me. Uh, when I was growing up, I was overlooked a lot because there's so much going on. And my father saw this, so he just plucked me from out of the other children and started doing things for me, with me. Uh, and that meant a lot because I loved my dad, and still do. And for me, he was my hero. He could do anything that I thought at the time, and I still think that. And it was most amazing. We would go places. He had a janitorial service, and he would take me and my brother, and we loved riding in the truck with him. And he would show us what to do, and then we'd get to it. And most of the time, my little brother, my older brother over me, liked to disappear, you know, and, have an adventure and find out about things in the building and everything. And every time I did, we come back, where is he? I say, I don't know, Dad, and then I'd show him, and he said, good, you did good. I'm going to find him. So he said, do this, and I would go ahead and do that. Uh, I'm a trustworthy person. I will trust you until you give me a reason not to. And once that happens, then there will be no connection between us. Uh, I am very intuitive. I can sense things, and usually, well, I can say a time that it wasn't true, or didn't come true, or wasn't happening. Uh, Also, I'm very creative. I guess that comes from the intuition, uh, partly the dyslexia. uh, I feel that's my opinion, and I can look at something and say, "Okay, well, I can do this and this and this way," and I will try it, and I'm able to do it. Just simple as that. Looking at it, the directions or how it was done, and I do it. I'm very good with hair. I can, just like this. This is called uh, butterfly braids. And I've never done them before, but I followed the directions and voila, they're here. And I love them. They're so comfortable, so relaxing, and they're beautiful. And I didn't go to any uh, salon to get it done, basically because for one, my doctor said no way, and I gotta follow her directions if I want to stay healthy. So doing hair and nails, I have to do them myself. Uh, we can do each other's, my daughter and I, but uh, I did this, you know, I, I think it's beautiful. It took some time, but it's done, and I like it. The next time I probably will choose a different style or a different color, but when it's finished, I feel so great, and I love it. And like this, my nails, I did this myself. I just look at something and say, hmm, okay, I can do that. Directions for me uh, is like a foreign language. It's like, what? Put this boat where? Huh? What's this for? What that gadget is for? And it's like, wow, I'm in trouble, you know. But soon as I put down the directions and look at each part and say, okay, I'm going to try this with that and see what happens. And once I do that, I can see that it's forming into something. And I'm completing something without directions. I don't know how, but somehow I can see it, up here in my brain. And that it comes from here to that project. And that's how I am. Uh, it's the same way with recipes. Uh, I don't follow recipes, not really. Uh, I just think of it in my head and it's done. Uh, one recipe I have is a strawberry parfait cake. I thought that is my recipe, and just came out great. Mm, my daughter loved it, and she's not really into sweets, but for her to love it and want more and more, I did something great. And my other daughter, I call her my other daughter. She's my daughter's friend, so I call her my oldest daughter. And I gave her one, and she loved it. Uh, now I have to make another one for her. I told her I would. So for Thanksgiving, I'm going to make a strawberry parfait cake, a homemade one, unless she wants uh, another one, maybe a chocolate parfait, maybe a banana nut parfait or cake or something like this. It's what she wants. Um, but I love doing things for people. That's me. My I guess, nurturing nature, and it's okay. I like doing it. But for me, uh, I have baggage, but so does everybody that uh, is over the age of one, some type of baggage. And you have to decide if you want to deal with that baggage in order to get to know that person or not. And with me, uh, because of this pandemic uh, and worrying about my daughter's life and mine, I have decided to uh, be alone. But uh, that doesn't make me a lonely person. Some people think it does because they are alone that you're lonely. No, to be honest, I love this. I love having my daughter all to myself, to be able to do things, uh, not being around a whole bunch of people. Sometimes it makes me uncomfortable. So for this pandemic for me is a godsend. So in conclusion, if you want to get to know me, uh, it will take commitment. But I do not let everyone in my life uh, choose because I know that everyone is not going to want to put the work in. And sometimes I can tell, but I give the person a chance. And if they do not, uh, is not the person that I thought they would be, then I back out of the relationship. And that's frustrating for me. But people have to realize in order to be in relationships, and if there is something in you that you know need to change, you need to work on that and transform, and then search for a relationship. With me, I constantly evaluate myself and see if there's anything I need to work on. And I start working on that thing. For me, if it wasn't, if I wasn't myself and I met myself, I would say, wow, that person is cool. I want to get to know her as a friend. You know, um, I'm not being uh, overconfident, but for me, it's true. And it took me a long time to have the confidence in me that I do. And I am confident, but I'm also humble. So, in conclusion, this is me, myself, and I. And I love them all. And you have to love yourself. to be a better person. So, uh, God bless. Take care of yourself and each other. And a tip for the day, work on yourself. And the thought is that everyone has baggage and you need to work on that baggage. God bless. Thank you. Subscribe and and pass it on. Thank you. Okay.